All right, so today we're going to take a look at knees to elbow. The acronym for it is KTE. Knees to elbow. Well, you know what, let's start with this. Shannon's going to demonstrate the exercise for us. So let's start by simply taking a look at what is knees to elbow. Drop there. All right, here's the interesting thing about knees to elbow. So many people somehow interpret this as knees close to elbow, knees somewhere in the vicinity of the belly button. It's called knees to elbow because it is knees to elbow. All right, so that being said, there are a few ways of doing this exercises. We're going to first start about the legit version of it, but then I'm going to break it down so we can look at maybe a beginner's roll on how to first get into knees to elbow, and then we're also going to demonstrate very advanced how to execute this exercise really quick. All right, this exercise, when done legit, certainly does require strength, but what are we really focusing on? Shannon, if you could just share. Let's go up. All right, so here's what we're focusing on. Shanna's really going to use a lot of her hip flexor and abs to rotate her knees up. The closer she, no kipping, just right. So the closer she actually pulls her knees into her chest, the tighter she gets, the easier it will be for her to actually rotate her pelvis up. And that's the goal. So we're going to rotate the pelvis up, and we're really trying to get the knees to physically touch the elbows. Beautiful. And this is a serious abdominal exercise. We'll do one more rep, please. Beautiful. That's it. It's that legit. This is the type of an exercise you typically may recall doing when you were a kid in a park on the monkey bars or the like. But it's highly effective for that midline stabilization, which I strongly recommend. Kick it into your workout routine regularly. Next, we're going to start by taking a look at a beginner's version of knees to elbow. So Shannon's going to demonstrate this by holding onto a bar, and you'll notice she can easily reach the bar. So if you're using a bar that you can't easily reach, just step up on some boxes, anything, just to make the reach easy. From here, what she's going to do, and this is going to help facilitate the movement quite a bit, is she's going to first start by hanging as much as she can, feet on the floor, and her arms at a full extension. But this bend of her knees is what's going to help her facilitate the movement, because what she's going to do is jump as much as she can into the movement. Go ahead. Beautiful. And down. And you'll notice when she jumps, her arms automatically bend. So she's getting some good pulling action from the arms. Go ahead. But once again, it's still knees to elbow. Very good. Awesome. Right there. Okay, good. So nice. So that's a great introductory roll. How to make it even easier than this is just a question of adjusting your height. Closer you are to the bar that you're holding or rings, the easier the movement gets. So don't think you can't do it just because you're not legit yet. Certainly you can do this aspect of it. Now we're going to take a look at an advanced version of knees to elbow. What makes this advanced really is the element of speed. So what Shannon's going to introduce into this motion is a movement, it's a gymnastic movement called kipping. And kipping allows her to increase the lever action of her armpit area, which is going to increase the speed of the movement. Let's have a look at this. So she's going to actually drive her head through her arms, and really get some good lever action going on right in here. That actually creates a systemic movement now. You can see her whole body getting into this. Awesome. All right, so let's drop there. Now, kipping is awesome when you're trying to do something for time. If you want to get more benefit, do it strict, as we showed a little bit earlier. But kipping is a nice way to go too, if you're at that level.